Yeah, well, you see, because I know, so like, this have been something that never want to hit it so far. But, yeah,
Yeah,
man,
we
yeah, I
understand.
believe the card them button hit now. So, yes, good night, everyone. We're at part two of our conversation from last night because we want
Mm-hmm.
to put up some finishing touches. So, as you were saying, Bradshaw, we did give him a little insight to what we are talking about.
Yeah. So, good night again, ladies and gentlemen. We were following up from our previous conversation where I was just saying that the misconception that marriage is a one fit encompassing, it's supposed to just be one size fits all, not no gossip. People fail to understand something, and this is when we understand the West shuns the East for doing this, where people literally line out everything, their wants, them desires, them ups, them downs, them in, them out, them negatives and positives. They lay them out in front of each other. And then the person decides, you know what, I can deal with that. Or the next, oh no, I can't deal with that. And move on. There's no hatred, there's no dislike, there's no, and you understand me? People in the West nowadays, to tell a person, say, I don't like so and so, people are so terrified because of how simplistic the
It's
world.
like
Mhm,
it's like you're telling me, say, yo, yes, I openly hate you. All right, I have a perfect scenario to deal with that
mhm,
shot.
mhm,
This is actually real. So I have a friend who is from the Asian continent, right? And
mhm,
yes, as you know, in these countries, them betrothal to prince or somebody, a stature businessman, whatever. So
mhm,
she So she complains to me from time to time. We haven't spoken in a while, but she has complained and told me that um, she doesn't think he's emotionally attached to her. And
it's
I
not
said,
supposed to be.
what you mean by that exactly? Cause I don't want to say anything what go scare her off. Because last time she gonna cuss me off in Arabic and me have to look up half I shit what she tell me.
Mhm,
So this guy say, oh, like it comes to love or blah blah blah. And she just continue this or something. Let me say,
mhm,
well, I don't know this person, but
mhm,
just seems to me that
mhm,
I know you want they just
mhm.
need to please the people them, which I do understand. But
Yeah.
again, so fact of the matter is this was done to man two families, but it just seems like say yo, someone gets shot in a stick and it just look like a you. I'm not saying that you're wrong in how you feel, but because me don't really have that knowledge of this them
Mhm.
culture, they keep my responses as based as possible. But the point I'm trying to
Yes.
get to
Yes.
people in most scenarios here, most
Mhm.
of these women have no choice. It's either them do it or them get shunned by their family. And you would
Mhm.
think that, oh, I can do all that by myself. Bitch, you will be surprised how much of the woman they go suffer alone. Yeah?
True. I understand this too. People have this
And I
misconception.
like putting in the West where they can pretend to be bad and bullshit. That shit gets real, real out there. So, get me?
Mhm. Yep.
So,
Yeah, man. And all right, there's also something, this misconception about marriage in the East. May I try to clarify for those who have never really done any research. Ultimately, I know people say, oh, the families decide and you have no say. That's a lie. Let me make this quite clear, people. The very last thing before all contracts are accepted and the dial you have to pay and all, yeah, the wife, the girl, she still has the final say. The father literally turned to her and said, honey, are you a choice? You think you can make life with him? And she goes, yes, no, maybe so. She have the final say, people. This is not the father who hold a gun to her head and say, hey girl, you better pick the boy, you know say I'm rich. No. But they've been educated also for know say good men are this and again, families get to meet each other. The families get to interrogate each other. That people not understand about this thing. It's not just the girl just dumb or just stupid. It's a lot. It's a process. It's not you come, you pay the money, you just throw the data, give it. Hey, go deal with my data anyway. No, the man is vetted. The man is vetted, and it's not just him alone vet. The father vet the family, everybody in the fuck. It's a giant effort. It's a joint effort by the entire family to get to make sure that this family is a good one to get my pitney, my son, my legacy involved with. But you don't hear them part of that. You only hear, oh, the woman, them is just wicked. Them just deal with it. No, people. I'm about, yes,
I
lady.
mean,
Up in front of her.
I mean, there are instances, yes, but you know, you see, all right, even the East has this problem similar to the West, you know, because them and them drama shows, brother, yeah, that shit indoctrinates a lot young people them over there. So when them see that shit, them just open their believe, say, yes, I just saw it go on. Them do no research, like what them friends say. I mean, there are some people who have the sense, common sense to know that not all as bad as it seems. I mean, me personally, understand say, you see, them kind of marriage that do exist. My cup of tea. But you know, I wasn't born in the country, so who am I to be judging anything? And it's just so startlingly impressive that people from the West look down upon this, but yet still they take a percentage from the let's even say 2000s. We don't even need to go back in the 1990s. And the 2000s come up to now. If the divorce rate is less than the East, somebody need to come and show me that I doubt it. What about the video player?
Yes, doctor. Tell you something. We live in an age and we live in an age of miscommunication, misinformation. Ladies and gentlemen, try to understand something. It's not an accident for me tell you say, we purposely avoid tell we, especially from the West, certain things. Like for instance, do you think it's a mistake that majority of Jamaicans have a negative view of Africa till this very day? This is not an accident, people. This was well organized. The motherland is a beautiful place. Architectural geniuses live in Africa. But the only image we get of Africa is starving. People are dead. And them had that on rotation from where? Picnic. You understand me?
You want to know the thing that has always maybe despise how them come to show that it make it seem as if say yo people not dead out here for birth. But I think like alright, can we just be honest with each other? People die everywhere. Alright? People do die everywhere. There are a few exceptions, you know. Netherlands, one, because I don't think they have crime at all. I think they have one of the best reformation programs in the world, if I remember correctly. Because their prisoners aren't treated like, you know, the scum of the earth. They reform them inside of the prison. So when the man then come out, they're a better person for it. That's what citizens could have learned from the Dutch. But the point is, people are going to say, oh, the world, it doesn't have death. Actually, just one country full of death. Like,
A sparkling drink, I say. But yeah, but you need to, well, when I say you need to understand, the audience needs to understand, say, nothing worth keeping, nothing worth achieving comes easy. Even a successful relationship, name that's a marriage, if you don't reach so far. But for a successful relationship, it is an upward climb, Rasta. It's an upward climb. I don't know why society trick the populace and make them believe, say, Marriage is supposed to be easy. Anything worth keeping, anything worth achieving comes at a price. Anything. So, sir, when they talk these ways and people don't like it and boy, you're too harsh and boy, I'm gonna listen to this and this and I don't like how you're talking. Yes. You know what they might need up here. Or two. But yeah, sorry about that. Um I am convinced that the the easier we've made society, the worse it's become.
I
Because
mean, it's only how the movie God Must Be Praised said the same thing. More man made life easier for themselves, the harder it was for the generation that came after. And people just
mm-hmm.
gloss over that and say, hey.
Yeah, man. I'm tell them, I'm say,
you know, the funny enough, but other day, like, maybe I go through all the catalog and never say, movie quotes that you wouldn't think you would find in certain movies. And then go to Spy Kids where them some quotes them where I say, you think God stays in heaven so long because he's actually fearful of what he sees down here all the time. I say, yes, probably. You know what? When I want
it's
to
kind of hard.
we don't want to stray off of that thing, but the point what Bacha is and myself is trying to make is like, especially us Jamaicans, like, are in that position to think, say, we like to call ourselves, pure black people, and yet still, we racist to we want a black self, like, how that makes sense to anybody? Like, honestly.
Yeah, well, I know, yesterday, I was actually in a heated debate with this brother, right? I try to explain to him, say, when I understand how people look at it, say, it's because of where you come from. It's because of the people might fight you and all this nonsense. And he's like, I said, big man, I say, understand this. Americans have been pampered. I put them in a place of privilege. I don't get it twisted. Me understand, if you have privilege, use it. And then again, that's the next thing, man. This is an age of guilt. This is an age of guilt now. I know you're not bad because when you're in a third world country, mute your mic, family. But yeah, Dario, glad you're there, family. But as we were saying, the West has turned into a guilt era. I realize. For one, you're supposed to feel sad or ashamed for your accomplishment in them. Just because a third world country, a man though, get the same benefits and privilege. Again, that's the next thing when I understand about society. I'm supposed to feel bad for my advantages. Why? Because at the end of the day, if it was the other way around and you, quote unquote, the man who don't like the fact say I have these advantages, was in the same position, you would have done the same thing. So just because you don't have it, me must feel bad that you don't have it. But if you did have it, me bad mind because me want what you have. Ladies and gentlemen, what when I say bad mind don't exist, of course bad mind exists. I come from yard. I know the bad mind exists. But understand something. What to enough people nowadays, bad mind different nowadays from what bad mind used to be. When a man get all a care, it used to be inspiration. For example, Dario is a hard-working youth, not now go on for him. Dario, set a plan, put it into action, I know him own a Mark X, for example. Why sway? Why? Me go look, me go skip past the process. How much months, how much years Dario put on him plan and grind and buy him vehicle. That people misconcept is the difference between bad mind and inspiration is the process. Seriously, think about this for a second, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just bad mind the man and don't know how him getting things, for no reason you just don't like this brother because him have it. That's definition, that's bad mind. But if Dario have something where we see, and the fact that Dario set a plan, work it, and him achieve what him say he was going for, that's inspiration. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not supposed to have a spirit of discernment if you can tell the difference. Because even the man who don't, who quote unquote don't like you, he's also a fan. Because it take energy for you for don't like me. Come come and check my page, check my life, check my story.
They cut out briefly, brother, but you're still there, man.
Yeah,
Still there.
just yeah, sorry about that. So like I was saying, I honestly don't understand the whole bad mind argument because right now we reach a stage where even if I was inspired by Dario, we put on the same plan, put on effort, and get a market to myself. Quote unquote, no, I'm a bad mind him now. My bad mind Dario, if it do the same thing with him, me look upon as inspiration. Why the spirit of discernment, as we say, boy, I'm afraid for this generation. And most people don't understand say, what's being pushed on them is propaganda. Because every other race can do what we just say. And them thank the man. Them thank the man from the other, whoever the inspiration come from. It's none about love. But in our culture, a bad-minded call. Bad-minded call in our culture, that's stuff. I understand them bad just say. So any effort to make you change your environment is seen as toxic or the man in a like see man strive. What? I say, excuse me. The things that we used to quantify the way we look on things, that's some bag of red flag gone off in my head for the way people view things nowadays. I want people to look on it from a lens of cooperation. I say that's the problem. Marriage, everything, it all intertwined. A marriage can't work unless there is cooperation, Rasta. I don't care nobody want to say. You can't do your things and me I do my things and somehow it works. That's two independent people that try to tell each other, say, we love each other, but we need to be independent of each other. It doesn't work. It really doesn't work. Man or woman, may I tell you, that madly in a relationship is not healthy. I know people that say, oh, but because me married, me only attack because me married, me find a good woman. Hello, understand this. You make a woman into who you want. Ladies, try to understand this. I'm not saying I have a biblical text, but women need guidance. Women need guidance. The things that a woman posts on social media, and this is just me talking objectively. A good portion of what is being pushed on social media don't help women. It does not. Not even a little. But then you have a next subsection I tell the ladies them say, If them don't understand, that means that they're not for you. Are you stupid? It's a good chance, man, who you want understand what you are. Post out. So, what fuck, bro? Can't say much. Much on a podcast, I mean, a woman say, yo, if a masculinity the woman I bring to the relationship, that means that she need a feminine man for balance the thing out. And then the man look on her and say, well, normally the argument we are make it no now unless you comfort having to do everything, everything you believe what you're saying. I mean, most women be them to do. Women yeah, but the rest. Not all, let me take that back. Not all women, because again, uh, kind of people, the world has very fragile. You know, you have to explain everything. You have to make sure there's a disclaimer. Everything talk about because then grow children. I'm really careful very about that because only a child if you break it down, if you don't offend kids. I wish is I honestly should I wish I was it was. It's not. Una gonna head, una argue, una I read you. If you set certain boundaries here, naturally, I mean I says yo, man, fuck I said I'm out for yet. Why I like you? No decision in one widow we because in the relationship the long haul relationship. Yes. So people I wanted to support time. It is not a bad thing. No time. The man job is ready to carry you. Yes. One, two. And when nobody will not time the end this man. Yeah. He needs help too. Them is absolute. So the next thing is one of the next theories where society come to believe men need support. When you have to me one of the harshest jobs in any society, if push comes shove, you have to literally put your life on the line. A lot of these decision making are very complex. The next thing too. When you're vetting, because Daria, you're gonna miss part of it. You're talking about the Indian culture and the East. Well, but I'm saying, oh, the East so East is so this and the East is so that. We say, well, East and North one. We say, yeah, there's certain things for them promote. In the West nowadays will be seen as barbaric. But let it be known, cultural differences do exist. This is why I don't believe. And yes, this is happening to a lot of past bro sis now. They might learn a very harsh, very straightforward reality with them never want to embrace. Men otherwise outside of America, them not pushovers. You can't bring your money, you can't bring your degree, them come. And that mean nothing to that man. If that man don't care. The misconception is that your degree is supposed to mean something to that man. Africa, I watch a movie, an African movie, I laugh. And I tell you, it break my heart because In the movie, the black. Oh, oh yeah. Um, the African movie them show an African girl who left Africa from an early age and went to America, come raise. So her father talked to her in Africa. And she run go call police. And she never understands the African police and American police are two different police. Certain things America, the child now run come call police, they run come ready for lock up father. When she reach, they send the police and reach and they find out what them call her for. Them ask her, excuse me, were you raised in America at any time? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, young lady. We do different in America. I must say, when the second year we go on drive gun, I say, hey girl, know yourself. Apologize to your father. Apologize to your father. And the culture shock. The culture shock she experienced. These are biological father people. So, you don't have to worry about
just before you consider, brother, I know a lot of people go here that they're going to say, yo, oh, that's so barbaric. No, people, understand this. All right, look at it from this perspective. If you have a son or a daughter and them call the police, and they will say, oh, they call an ex-family member, them call the police, agents of justice, as we like to call it, right? For you who bring them into the world. You are telling me say you not go feel that way?
Yep.
You not go look for me and tell me say you. All right. Keep fooling yourself here. I know for a fact say there are certain things but we not make slide.
But I would say this. The passport system alone, they have a higher level. Keep them safe from food, all the food ports, and them go like it. A lot of men outside of you fucking care. They do care. It need them to understand where they come from. Really don't fucking be nothing to them, man. Again, this you understand where some of these ladies are coming from. They've been indoctrinated for decades to believe that your degree, your opinion supposed to mean something to a man. Based on the man, yes. But the kind of man who only for them want, him could give a fuck less what you say. That sound mean, it sound harsh, oh my God. I can't believe him would say that. I would. I would. I know. We say, based on the argument, what kind of man him is from as it stands. So, again, I understand what you're trying for. So, ladies, and again, ladies, I say every African man beat him one, but it's an option that a lot don't understand. And that's why them need to bring the man come America. Because if them go Africa, them doom. Because the laws are more patriarchal and not matriarchal like with the America. Outside of the United States, a lot of ladies are find out the harsh Italian guy. He's not just sweetheart and makes you for cook, clean and take fuck. Let's argument out of you. Or else him fuck. The girl up the road, the girl next door, and you feel, oh my God, Italian men are dog. No, culturally, if you're not acting right, guess what? Somebody else will take your place. That's how them the things over there. Enough girl across the world when them hear about the passport system, I come at these other countries, these third world and less developed.
and come find out, say, yes, Mr. Sweet Enrique, Mr. Loverboy. Loverboy, I fuck her 12 girls. 12 girls before she stepped in the picture. And she ignored the 12 girl and went my fuck. And go there with Mr. Enrique. Marry Mr. Enrique. Bring Enrique come America. And ball when you say Enrique I fuck she, our friend them, our mother, our auntie, and the whole family. Cry and she vex and oh my dog shit. But
Okay.
yeah, the energy, the whole, I've been here and watched when the girl I miss try for the father want to make sure, oh, what embarrassed. I continue walking. Relationship and the mother for do all of that. You understand? Asian all that lack and the man is more active. That man do more work than like some man. That being said, woman, yes, I remember this is facts. Like I guess it's facts, love. Nobody know yeah, what man fucking lie. Fucking lie. Yeah. I've been getting over there as me. Hello?
Yeah, man, here.
Oh,
Connection.
now did I hear a boom boom so in the background. Someone not sure if you that do something or something, you know, you slip out of, I don't know.
That's something somebody
But
did send me. Sorry about
mhm. But like I was saying, the errors of society, them become tell us this is not new. Everything that is happening has happened before. There's nothing underneath the sun down new. So this tell a man say, oh, this is setting up what's known as a great reset. Times are move too easy now. That's why so much weak men exist.
it. Hold
Say,
on. What was it posted again? See me can find it.
huh?
Hold on. I tell you, we can
Mm-hmm.
find one picture. You talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Hold on. Hard times create strong men.
Mm-hmm.
Good times weak men. Something along those
Yep.
lines. Try to find it. We can
Yeah.
have four sentences. See me.
It's a cycle. It's always been a cycle. The easier times get, or the weaker the men them get. The harder times get, or the more manly the men them get. Yeah, men, but right now we reach a cycle where the weak men them in charge now. Man them who afraid to take rejection. The man them who afraid to get run by girl. Oh my God, oh my God. She said no, I'm
Oh,
again.
as I talk about that, Bradshaw, I don't know if I did look into it, when Abba and Preachers posted. When you see that brother there, or push the woman off of the near 100 drop and kill the woman, bad man, that's even under the prison you have to go. That's even
Mhm.
under the prison. Because, bad man, I cannot fathom how some man is word. Rejection equals death. That is one of the
Yeah,
stupidest things never
yeah.
could have ever.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. You need to understand the energy in the people. And don't get it twisted. You need to understand the energy that raised that man isn't what it's supposed to be. Hold on, I don't think you have a mother and father. I think more of a mother. I say, who can't take rejection better, man or woman? I say, be honest with you. One time this job used to be a cut and dry woman, but nowadays you can't say it alone, my fam. You can't just say woman alone like woman. Yeah, man now. Would I take it as personal as a woman would I take it? Yeah, man. But I understand this now. Where a woman will cuss you out and call you gay and all that shit. That's her retaliating for getting rejected. Men aren't built that way. Angry men normally get physical. And by right, I do not condone what that man do. Them book at him. Cheap and fast on it. But there's a lesson to be learned from all of them charges here to people. It's socially awkward, man. You can't even this compliment. Pay attention to that man. Man is dangerous. And emotional dangerous. So this is why I keep saying that. And if oh, if you can't become emotionally cut off, that's why I don't say shit like that. Like, no, I say shit like that because we're men. And who knows a man better than a man? Same way, say, oh, who knows a woman better than a woman? Exactly. So, who knows the temperament of a man better than a man? Look at all the girls in Jamaica, for example, right? Young lady who her boyfriend, you gotta tell her about mechanic who end up kill her. When the boyfriend, I tell her, wow, I'm up. Right? Does anyone know her boyfriend for what years? All this she not still she not years not contemplating not with a boyfriend because she's thinking about them. She asks the boyfriend, "You have any questions?" To shame him. He said, "Are you coming to from work?" Man said, "Man, I care." She said, "Well, he has cooked and he picks me up. Kill him there. On top of that, I tell to me I have a man. And I respect that. The man okay, dropping it for free. I said, no man, something wrong here, so something not add up. Man no bill so. You understand me? Man no bill. The man. Please go with this man until he can drop her or whatever. She not cut off her for him. It's all right. Leave the argument there. I don't know how this story is. Man, one day, I just I'm in yard and say, I'm going to and then come out and say, oh, help me now. Come help me. What the hell? Can I and probably turn a party on woman? Yeah, help needed. We need our help. What? A lie. Was an interesting conversation, because I find out all the things where she would accept to feel to expect the expectation say that man could be a serial killer or an emotional man who understand rejection. Make up your mind say if him can get time I'll kill her nonsense. The man not call about school. No, you know? No phone call or nothing. Yo, that's nothing. But yeah, make up your mind. Yeah, so yeah, I tell you, she idiot. I said, no, he's not an idiot. Misguided. And if you don't have the right guy that's Rasta, you're bound to have problems. And
And,
he's
and,
a
and,
killer.
honestly,
And well, I know, and immediately realize that reach the boyfriend get the blame. Then try to find a reason to blame the boyfriend, and but the people them say, oh, thank God for your eyewitness. Say, look, see them all argue over the same mechanic brother there, the man who killed her. Enough time. And yo, trust that man, yeah, my friend. Trust him. Man, every time you're ready to go work, or but drop your work and come pick you up and have no ulterior motives. That's all. You say a bad man in bad man in our friendship. And I tell you, boyfriend say, yeah, back. Every minute me you fight over this man. And it's not and me and me people say, me not trust him. But because me not care, yet you can, right? When she died, community cost the boyfriend. Yeah, boyfriend, yeah, protect is also a part of preaching. It's a part of preaching. You might preach to her if you try to understand. You might and tell her, you force her to do it. Not force her. You only can advise, yo, as a man, no man him know. Now go just bring a woman to work and I bring her back for free. And I have no other motives, otherwise that's just friendship. Just sustain. Either I'm try her for you one time or whatever, and based on she same one, honestly with her boyfriend. Say you try her for her one time. Say she have her man. Down of the emotional man. You don't realize what I go on people. A man put a woman on the party to tell him no. Tell him, no, done. She don't want him. The woman just finished her big degree, she have her masters. Just get her masters and about to start her career. Lose her life because a man semi-drunk. I mean, and the woman tell him no. My boss fling her off a bridge. She and her friend. Push she and her friend survive the 100-foot drop somehow. Her friend fuck up. But she never make it. Big man. You tell a man, you know, not dangerous, you know, men anymore. Them very emotional. Man, I say, boy, man can't stop. What's wrong with that? Man feel feelings. Those who want to be father and husband, you feel feelings. You can't be a robot rubbish for, oh, man for store, man not for show no bullshit. Bullshit. If this is going to be the partner, your woman, your confidant in her life, see your vulnerable, sir. How much vulnerability now? That's but this rubbish more hard. It was bullshit. Bullshit. Like you no do no red pill, none of that shit. I got so shall marry a robot? Fuck that. Man, how any man me here gonna run him. Hold on. Marry that woman on and clean. And I said no. That's why I asked me if Dali married though. As a machine. on a personal character. One poor. All she do a cook, clean, and just near ready to turn on the pump and and contrary to what people may or may not believe, most people don't want that. At first glance, it looks so amazing. Well, then you realize, what's the point? After the sex, food, all that thing, upside, right, is what you get. And no enough man understand that. Until you go there with all that sounding and all stories that you pretty our whole life. And it's not asking nothing. It's more of a work personal character. Because she get everything she wants from young. So, you talk about a woman that are married, no personality, no character, none of that. She just look good. You know, fuck good. Me no know. You understand me? Let's say 13. Most man nowadays because them think they're feeling. You see that red flag. That is a big red. People, you can only fuck so much time in the day. And after talk about this last night, you can only fuck so much time in the day. Every time we have a problem, fuck. Turn to jump. Fuck. We say 100 gets how that work. Yo, when your partner sick, you go hospital. They give you a clipboard and say, fill out these things. You have to know in birthday, the things I'm allergic to. What you understand me? You need to know things about the person. And after talk about this last night too. Perfect example of a carnal marriage. Nas and Kelly's said to her own mouth. The best part of the best thing about Nas in the relationship. That all team go, them have amazing sex. Outside of sex, you know nothing about the man she called her husband for almost 20 years. You hear me? So, oh, good. And that's all they had. That was all I kept the relationship going. So, and they divorced, and she had tried, yeah, man, she take him to court. But my friend, I'm not sure this work. Yeah, man, so the pit never going on now. How much? How much a month? 100,000 a month? For what? A big man and big woman. What? Oh. It's a strange. You heard me? It's strange, it's a society. And then again, that's our next thing too. This all these carnal desires, carnal fantasies. Think about it. It's all about sex, raw sex in the modern days. And a lot of youth in the character, the person, the person. Nowadays that don't exist. Take fuck. Take fuck. Can broke cocky. You know, she bad her mouth, she multi-talented. That's all that's in music now, people. Push the music nowadays. Relationship, get to make sure so this shit will work. Put in the hard, no, that don't see anymore. Scary. It really is scary nowadays. And the fact that, so say, if you ask too much question, if you want to know your life story too soon, that's a red. What? You don't want to know, hold on there. You don't want to know, you don't want to show it. You don't waste your time, ladies. The fact that this man asks these questions should be good. Instead, your program thinks it's a negative thing. Man, ask certain personal question. Mark you. To an extent, me understand the whole concept, but the table and right. Let me expound upon that. That's a link. What you bring to the table was never competition for gotcha. It wasn't a gotcha kind of question. It's not fair. make this woman look stupid kind of question. You're supposed to see where your head space is as in relationships. It was never meant to shame, look down upon, make woman feel bad, nothing like that. But you see, because we live in an emotional time, which everything is taken out of context. That question, it wasn't feel bad. You just want to make sure you understand where you get yourself involved with. What do you bring to the relationship? What do you have to offer? You say, we are looking at the relationship the same way. Or do our says on our relationship, can it work? That's really what most of them question is for. Once is so me spend time, my effort, my on you. People don't pay attention to. Things are triggering now. Common sense has taken a back seat. And then put the crazy somebody around the steering. Then you're shun carnal desires, common sense. If you can't act, then what? And that's ladies need to think about. And not under question. So as ask the question, immediately offended. Yo, for them because they're important. I asked. Oh yeah, what's it? Yeah, that's gonna be a hard pill for some people lady to swallow. You can't ask them for if it's immediate reaction to anger, if shy away from the question, blatantly just change the topic. Not the man for you. Hard for only for a woman for this. Some will hear me just right over the and that it was mad. Then the bread if set, you know, we actually if I ask for marriage, if you know, if me ask for this no it's no hurts. But you have to let go. Oh, yeah, come up and left my mother for almost 9 years. No. May I ask you if you look for a relationship of 9 years? And let it be known. Marriage is not for everybody. I also understand that. People don't want term relationships and actual marriage. So, I'm not rule that out. In a marriage, nothing wrong with being in a marriage. Quite frankly, people go be in a marriage first. A relationship first. But understand this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't waste no time. We are 27 fucking years. Don't think the same way or don't have the same views as married. Don't waste the time or waste the time. Just existing. You have to be proactive. Then next thing you realize with society, people aren't as proactive as they should be.
relationships. Relationships are a two-way street.
Yep.
It's a
I
two-way.
understand.
You understand how people don't understand that? Relationships are two-way street, people.
Gotcha. To this day, it's be one of the anomalies in the world. Oh, he was a piece of shit. Come the girl there, the bitch. Yet still, last time I check, when they balls deep, fling it, man, do all sorts of nasty to each other. Who these acts? All of a sudden now, he is the problem. She are the problem. You know, me did kind of bring this idea across in my workplace, and I think we go actually go through with it, gotcha. I want 1 hour or 2, just everybody in a one circular seat. Want them have be the most honest them go ever be about anything possible. I'm say it already to most of them, you know. So no fun to live a life. Cause no fun to talk about how the last relationship didn't work because he did this. But yet still I can't hear you say anything. I say maybe, you know, I was this type of person, you know, I could have improved this or blah blah blah. You know, I can say this half-heartedly. At times I wasn't the best person. Very angry. Dark as hell. Still dark. But I've matured to the point where not every little stupid thing that used to affect me when I was a teenager or an upcoming adult that affect me now. And I can see where that turned a lot of women, you know, not mostly. And I say, yo, them never do for them. Yeah, you know. But at the same time, people, you need to understand is that 2 persons are in a relationship and not agree on everything. I think that's the only thing just not get. He doesn't have to like half of the nonsense you like, and you don't have to like what he likes.
I mean, some people are going to hard to for Solomon. He really doesn't have to like the same fucking thing you like. Like I don't know where that bullshit came from, personally.
But I will say this though. This goes for both men and women. So then our relationship, and you have to beg, you try to support your dream. Please stop. Please stop. Especially if you are an athlete. She can't make no time. None whatsoever to come on none of your game them. Your story right. None of your story them or you make music and she don't want to hear none of your song them. Bound to feel. Bound to feel. From experience.
Let it be known. If everything you say, it has to be challenged. Yeah, big red flag again. Big fucking red flag, I'm gonna be honest with you. Huge red flag.
Now start up here pretend like say, the story them want me write is the holy grail, everything, you know. I write some very entertaining shit. See? I've had authors of some very long books. Even J.K. Rowling herself reached out to me one time through a forum. See? And those are the jobs we did have at the time. Ross could even come and he will stay up even one couple minutes back before woman drop asleep for me. But look on that and I say, interesting. Oh well. I did not bring it back up. Just leave it alone. But then I was then I stop talking about, you know, oh, why don't I want to share? But brawling tell her, I say, what's the point if you don't care? You get me? All of a sudden, no. I don't have any fear. I say, that's funny. That's real funny.
Yes, it is.
But it's funny how quick people become manipulators when they realize they're wrong. It's a recurring.
I had to educate a friend once. I say, yo, I understand something. I don't need to get this through the thickhead, right? Men are human too. Men are human too. I don't know what makes people feel like say, just because you're a man, you're incapable of being petty, disgust, this fucking on. Yeah? I don't know why people downsize that are part of male nature. Man can do as almost, if not the same shit as women can do. But the only difference is men tend to have violent intent. So violent intent when it comes to certain acts. Tell a man them, oh, don't feel no way. When I say, yeah, you know, man out there we can argue them way out of a, you know, a shoebox. But put the man so intellectually inclined to argue them way out of whatever issue them have. Most of them can't conversate themselves with certain predicament. And when a man, just like any dog, is cornered and he can't take them out, he normally lashes out. He normally lashes out. So, again, I don't want nobody who can promoting violence against women and all that crap. Nah, at the same time, I am not going to sit back to women just because I can, or it will benefit me. I rather tell a woman the truth and hurt her feelings, lie to her, and then to put her out say, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have said X, Y, Z. Maybe I shouldn't have resorted to that. Maybe I shouldn't have. It's quite unnerving.
Yep.
It's heartbreaking too.
It just seems to be getting worse. Getting worse.
Yes, it is. Worse is getting worse.
I know I will say this. Let me say this. Ladies, I understand why you do have some fear of men. I understand completely. I have heard some shit from people on their own. I'm have come to correct them quick. Make them understand say, yo, bad man, that shit is sus. Stop it. That shit.
Yep.
That shit is creepy.
Yes, it is.
That is what I'm supposed to do.
Yes, it is.
I'm wrong. You know, I have to tell you some youth the other day say, yo, bad man, I understand say, yo, the people them that look good, but you know, I have to make it so obvious say, yo, we're not drool over her, you know.
Yes, dog.
And then when you get to the raft, they call at HR now when you come at what I didn't do anything. Bitch, I wanna give on yourself. I'm not going to pretend like when I see some woman I walk past the seminar stare upon them. But man, I got blatantly just did it. You know, the girl back. I try to force conversation upon the girl when the girl obviously uncomfortable.
Yep.
If you know for quiet, there's something called mystery that women enjoy. You need to understand yourself, bad man.
True that.
Because let's be honest, when anybody talks a lot, unless it's something of value, nobody know what I hear that shit.
True that. True that. I have nobody know what to hear that. True that.
Nobody know what I hear somebody who does a talk for the sake of talking. Unless it's something of value, nobody know what I hear it. That's why when me talk, I just speak pure facts and realism. Not upon this bag of old grown kind of skip around. And if you don't like it, you can have a simple conversation as to why you need to understand. That is the type of person I am. I'm gonna tell you something and tell you say, yo, because you're smarter than you and you're Dutch. No, I'm gonna tell you why. If you want to still not believe, that's up to you. I'll force you. Well, sometimes that's serious. Sometimes it's some things him and I do in a society. Woman reject him. Put her up into
Dead. How dare she reject him? Dead. You don't know that? There's a society reach now.
that's a shit amply figure. Yo, me tell you this is the man say, what man me tell you this. No woman not obligated to give her, you know. He could have get it.
Glad you know.
We
I know that shit.
could have tell her
Now,
good anymore. I'm not tell her like he fucked up. The woman said that, but bad man, if she said she not ready, left it alone. You just get yourself in a more problem. And I'm gonna fall in them trap and say about yo, can't just come on me hard and me not get nothing from her after all of this work. I said, but man, one girl alone you can't run style fun? Really? That's how worthless you are?
yeah. You will not acknowledge that shit, but yes, some man really that wrong back. That's all. You know, I'm a man. I'm a man who has this masculinity about it, and it really is sad. Really is sad, but make sure you know. And uh, and that comes with a heavy. Picking tackles them when man, we as man fight, and that whatever the hell, it can't be your pick which part of it you want.
Also, some man go hear this and then kill it, but honestly, controversial topics here for uncomfortable questions and answers. So learn today. That yeah,
Of
tell me.
course, fortunately, we're going to learn.
Full time now. Man and woman is men and women learn to accept what is told. Accept that yes, and everybody go on to know.
Yes.
So I don't know where people get off thinking just because you look good means that everybody go want you. But man, that is not how attraction works. This is not how life works. Because if everybody did want you, I don't think anybody could be married.
Exactly. Sir, tell a man this in my equal when I was attractive. Women literally threw themselves at me. I tell people say, yo, I didn't want some kind of relationship with me. They get it twisted. They get it fuck. Just and whenever I want to yes on my waistline and quite frankly I make them all I makes them. That shit without even bumbo clad, back in an island. Any one of them would I want back. If it was based off of fuck alone. Just but this conversation, brother, is that it's a kind of want to get them back, me will get them back. Some of them be say, you don't want some of them. You understand me? I try. So. I think that stage in my life that if it was never could that be the one process in terms of who I am for the because I want to the next thing. Anybody that with please spend some time getting Body cocky about body pussy fire, but I mean, give that 3 months. 3 months getting to know this person before you start seeing cocky on it. Before boss start diving in your pool. Come on, swear. I mean, I know it's hard because you are human, not listen, be practical to the shit. That's all I'm asking. As far as you understand it, once on the start, right? The dynamic change. Me tell you, act like them a dog and say, well, understand this. So once a man start fuck a woman, the hormone that is released in body is one of defense. You ever see a dog fuck that, right? And so once a man start about shot in the hole, you realize him become the one who are trying to take her from the rest of the man dog them. Fight them off her.
And I tell you,
the same hormone, to an extent, flows in men when you put that in our come. Once you climax, that hormone is into your blood. So when I'm that man who now fuck, why you think even after you left a girl, you find out when you send them a fuck? Most man don't take that with his wife because he bonded with her through sex. But again, being on is one of defense. The fact says the first trio. Remember, bond women too during sex. We just bond differently. Yeah? We get more defensive on a girl after we start fucking. Anything to follow you, jump up, you draw your gun, you're gone. Grab your last gun, that's where that shit comes from. Oh, yeah, naturally we are protective, but that sex also helps push that hormone through your bloodstream. We always talk about the girl bonds with the man after she done fuck. Yeah, of course she does. Because by nature, a woman really wants one man. They weren't instinctually built for fuck a million man. That's why even at the animal kingdom, for example, if all one seal or fuck all 15 female seals, even after a while when the male seal come and he wants some pussy, the woman seal them will run from him because they bond with that one male seal. So the intruder now can boom boom. Even the bastard wake up. All I woman so, and those are colonies where 15 women and a one man are breeding every day. And I think that to protect that. Then no one other man. And the man after the sending whole 15 women. But once we come and the disturbance, Pastor start shuffle around come. And big boys come from cloud down come and cut. And the animal that's a rape thing. The seal thing, that's a rape thing. And intruding in here. This is why woman fucking for them and such a dangerous like will we kill our blood clot them. You understand me? This is where that hormone that's how far that especially this man really put you upon a pedestal. And I'm not saying a pedestal. Not a pedestal. But put a value, a very important, to see as someone precious to him. You understand me? You can't see as precious to me, but I'll still fucking check your ass. I will check your ass. Weird. Because love you. That's true. But nah, I'm not gonna sit back and make it do that. I don't care. I don't think I'll ever be anything less than that guy, man. I'm sick of fuck up your life. You understand me? If man, a real man, yo, that's what I look like you're not asleep somebody. feel you. When I go sit back and that's example that I'm not really. You know, when you sleep back, you sleep back.
No, but no, but no.
Just saying, so.
No, but no, boy. You know, say, man, you know, man, they were
Now, says it me or your mind so like it'll get yourself trouble. Or something up blowing at it. I mean, I'm having a little feedback because start the.
Hold on, listen. Hold on. Still here, static. All right, sound better now.
Yeah, my sound better now. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Also, you right here, Dario.
I've been
Brother
here
Dario been a listening, just not talk.
No, you know, Mr. Dario, so you that hear it too. I say, no, Dario still there.
Oh.
Right. No, boss still there, man. What? But I say, what was I saying again?
Hello? No, you basically say, yo, most man, they come to certain situations, they put them in a just put them on the spot. And they look at falter easily.
People, understand something. I want people to get to know who you get involved with. Get to know who you're investing. That's a very important one. Very important thing most people don't think about. Get to know who you're about for waste time out of your life to get to know. I watch certain video, I'm not telling them my skin crawl. Even the video when the man, when the pastor recite the vow them, and the girl when I'm saying to obey, she say, "Oh, we didn't talk about that one in counseling." Man say we did talk about that one in counseling, and the man stand up there, blood clot, laugh like it's a fucking joke. Some blood of boil, blood of boil. That's a bumble clot, this idiot boy. This fucking idiot. You know, it's disrespectful in front of friends and family. But then common sense for the tip in and say, no, lie, take that back. I'm me wrong. No, she not this in front of friends and family. This nigga is a bitch. Of course, yo, you must blood clear, man. People, I tell you this. Let me tell you, this is year 2023, but there are certain things you're not supposed to do. Fucking roll over and take. Big man. When I say a woman supposed to have a voice, you know, I'm not in any shape or form saying a woman for just sit back and don't fucking say nothing. I say again, like I said earlier, if a woman was just there for fuck, cook and anything, the man that still got cheap on her. I believe that. If she not a personality and a character, try if you understand. If you become a fuck dolly as far as the situation, you turn it, that's all it is. You're just that's a my cock. If I'm a woman, listen to me, had a woman like that in terms of AI, where she featured as in reach home, you tell her take off your slippers, take off your clothes, wash them. She do everything saying that. Suck your own, fuck you. It's and all of that. You done left the house and look a girl go fuck on her. And man, she never care to say you go fuck on her. Wash off the cocky when she know. So you just go fuck on her and suck it again. Then you go to your bed. I know some people hear this, hear what I just say, and so what? Tell you, as men, I tell you, as a man, you would hate that bitch after a while. Because she has no personal. She's just there. So every man miss me with that bullshit. You want an obedient woman. You want a fucking woman you can When it's like stop, stop. Just talk. It's quiet now. I'm here. Stop. All I keep. You don't want you would not want to be seen as a fuck pusher, right? No. I'm a man who wants to say if I and I've witnessed this myself. I've witnessed a woman deal with a man like how a man would want him at one time of dealing with. It was in a divorce court, right? It's tall brother, or 6 foot sitting. Man have a wife from 5'4". Sexy girl. She take him up, put him in her house, and pay all the bill them. You know what she expect from the man? Sex. Frequently. Constantly. And then, again, when you watch a story, everybody you laugh. How often you want cocky? The man said, the man said, yo, should I wake up, take a piece, get up, dress, coffee, cook, eat, and before you step out the door, she want a piece, even a 10-minute piece. But I have to slip it in a year, tiring for going and go work. She tell him, say, yo, my early ends from 9 o'clock. I'm saying that doesn't like work. Nah, man. I tell him some me left something at work. Yeah. Because of our position, body can't tell her nothing. You understand me? She left something, we soon come back. Take her piece. If we not count, a 3 times dog slap it from morning. Man. Boom. 12 o'clock, lunchtime. Just circle the block again. 5 piece. 4 that will reach. The man said, she gets over high because position early. She reach home for her pick. Take her piece. I know this is a joke. I know this about all this shit. I think I'm make this shit up for me. Just to make. You see when the man don't talk, yo, I swear to God, I say I can find the clip. If I find the clip, I'll get the name feed and I'll say it in the next podcast. We'll watch it and see if I'd lie me I tell. You say when the judge turned to the woman and said, "My God, ma'am, quite the sex drive." She said, "Yo, and dog the detail." She said, "Yo, what?" And then she said, "Yeah, man." Say, "Yeah, person, every man would." I said, "Yes, because who doesn't want to fuck?" But Your Honor, this is just one day. I fuck her around 7 times. One day. I said, who the fuck does that? The market boss, I cook and clean and all them things there, the dog. Man, I could put energy in him back, Rasta. The man, at one point, when man said, "Oh, I'm having a headache," then I feel like draft that shit. Oh, more clad, what tear now? Man said, I use excuse to run from her. The man said, "So I'm going to sleep. Say my mother yard. And she come circle the mother yard, which I give him that. Bumbo clad. Yo, I tell you, the shit was like a joke. But
no, it really doesn't sound like it sounds like a horror movie. Bad man,
the fuck?
that is horrifying.
Of course it's horrifying. Big man, I said, well, I'm no personal case, man. Yo, there was a youth who used to par with when we did last one, 10 grade, 11th grade. Let's still call him Patrick, right? Patrick, it buck an info. I don't know if I'm workplace or close in workplace, but you like the strong, quiet type kind of guy. So she and Patrick kick it off. Patrick said, yo, when him and daughter start do them thing, Patrick said, yo, he was over the moon. I mean, all of him cake up, all of it. Every onside gone out and back. We tore everything, not a drop no left in him. When them start for the first couple of months, going down the road. Dogs by month 6. I'm in agony. Agony. So again, people, I'll tell you this, even nymphomaniacs have problems keeping a partner. You understand what I just say? Nymphos have problems keeping partners. Because who the fuck have energy for all that?
She has problems.
Who the fuck have energy for all that? And I have one. I have to work, come home, probably, whatever. Me a shower, you climb, you run, going in the bathroom while me a shower. Tell the pitney them or whatever, say whatever, and me a clot you. When me supposed to bathe, me a clot you. You wash off, me a wash off. 1, 2. The pitney them I watch TV. You draw me in the... Man, I'm just giving you, if this was a man who's stupid enough for married and blood clot breed and info, she will find creative way for fuck. Yo. So again, try to understand something. Man or woman, ladies, men, careful what you wish for. Because you just might get it, and when you get it, I know it's a line out of Eminem song, but big man thing. Seriously, think about that. If we're not really, I'm gonna tell you something. I believe God gives everything. God gives us what we ask for. God gives us exactly what we ask for. And seriously, people, be honest with yourself. You tell me that there's never been a time asking something and you get it exactly where you say you want it. A good man, like a really good man, a church-fearing man, for example. And you get this church youth, handsome, charming, and you know you fucking drop the ball. You fumble the ball. And we have man who do the same shit rich man. You understand me? If we get the golden opportunity, we go power with all both short, and guess what? That teacher you that you know, in pastor no bush and I'm go on the sea and him say, oh, you want to go? And you out on the sea with both short and the pastor brother, for example, and you don't say a fucking word to both short. And then you turn around and cuss blood clear like. You understand me? I try to say people, life have a funny way of work, God have a funny way of giving you exactly what you ask for. Just to see you fuck it up. I tell you, I know that there is a God. I'm not being disrespectful, but God knows that I don't lie me a fucking tell. I can honestly say this shit has reached me in a life. Time I've asked a shit, and me get exactly how the way me ask. I'm like, oh shit. We talk a big game at first, and you know what? Let me test your result. Hey, have it. Let's see how fast, how quickly all of that planning goes through the fucking doors. Let me say, no girl going to a church and pray to God you're a good man. A man who will accept our kid, successful, handsome, all that shit. Once she get what she works for, you know why she let him? He have too much structure. You hear what I say? As a man, a successful man, educated, starting to inherit his father's business in a few years. Just got his, I think, his master's in engineering. But he's a man of God. And a church you go. And to choose an ice cream man over the man of God. And this woman is a Christian. Again, tell me what I'm going wrong. I'm only, please. People in the comments section, when you hear that little clip, them, you know, you might say, well, there's certain things, the stipulations. Challenge me in the comment section. Make me or your reason it out. So for those of you afraid, not afraid, no, I did not kill you. Right way. Say something, but let us engage in a conversation of intellectuals. We're not savages. Nobody have to come and be disrespectful to nobody. Because I don't talk to people with the intent to piss off people. It's just when you saw lay certain simple facts so real bad to somebody who never hear this shit. Like for instance, I come to a country where talking the truth is somehow fucking offensive. And I was shocked when I said this is actually a problem in America. You have to be careful how you tell a person the truth, because you might fucking die. I'm just saying. We don't hear nobody talk about that, right? That's a problem. Fucked up, yo. Fucked up. I think we are yep. Some confidence. I'm sure no confidence. The shit when we can get my workplace. Fuck that. What else will be with me? Things that we say the thing I want with any other man. We say and I talk about just do before what is hearing men because no is no men one generation of men who actually men go on man and them and the she and one man so we are putting in live and man who that confidence young some no woman unfortunately so you know the reason to me God and like when we are on school who struck out and the super fast forward and then it like now television where that means now try to have all out of your that in front of me in a ADL as the man and Marina in Jordans in Havana sharp ones and in Havana Marina in have a little pain on it. Girl I walk around the store I try to help him find and before he walk out of the place the point is just yeah another energy when straight questions intensity in their looking at this. Be one is that she probably was him about one or what two one people that any man who like and than women are not stupid. A lot of them know when they tell say, oh man about it, don't you know lie I fucking tell. The energy where you push off, Rasta, the confidence where you will flow out of you. You must be. Probably don't have a loyal be or you don't probably have a thing you want fuck girl, but she not stupid, she know you fuck snails. Women like that shit. Nobody don't want to say it, but women do like that shit, so they all like it. The confidence, the, you making her feel her. And that ruling, you know. Feel me? The smiling, looking straight into her and is cool like that girl. There's a lot of clear work her stuff. I'm saying confidence. Yo, it control your to dare to you. I want to go back to my place. Yes. Before finish bomb plan and see and says normally, yes. So I have to say. I know the thing right place. She just want to hear two places. So that back to that. So I want that. Can't catch the woman. Not say, not say, you know, you can't do certain things with tools. I really find no place woman and folks saying like it's not worth it in my age. You know, I'm so old man though, my young boy, I'm over here. Like My fucking off, I'm good. You understand? It's, and again, after you reach a certain number, then you forget name, the space. And even then, based on it, sometimes you don't even fucking remember it too. So, and that's just me being honest right there. Enough man right now can say the university and fuck all 45 yeah. Shit. During carnival alone, the amount of girl get clapped. Shit, nigga. Me sit down at the middle of the carnival and girl to the left, girl to the right. Literally stand up in a broad daylight. And I'm gonna stand cocky in that. At the middle of the carnival that I go shift our drawers. Cause I could drink sherry I wear. I start swing fuck. The amount of come litter the place. Shit. People for the motel. There's a party we go. That's how horny people is. Fuck that. Stay there. And for all of them soft niggas that will believe so, oh, she want to go in a hotel and it has to be this and it has to be this or she not. Nigga, please. I've known bitches gone for a walk and that cut that up on a clotted somewhere. They went on a walk, people. They're not going over specific, which means that it's in a dark corner and bucket in clotted. And she want you for have roses and the hotel suite, yeah, and you have to spend at least $500 per bitch. Fuck out of here. Mark, I'm not saying a man is supposed to spend money on a woman, and I'm not saying that. But try if you understand something, sir. You have to feel the commitment coming from the other party. And be honest with you. If the commitment is in the right frame, it doesn't matter what the fuck y'all have. Like me say, when no girl will get caught in a car back, no girl will get caught going for a walk. Not caught. Shit, man walk into the parade, you just know say, you don't see her, you don't see him. I'm just there, you don't see there, look around. You don't see her, but you just see him alone and look around. And I clock that. And ladies, put value upon yourself. Come on. Be self-conscious, ladies. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not saying this to be an antagonist, but a man will only respect you for how you allow him to do you. That makes fun. I don't want you to get up and believe some my intention is to make you feel like, oh, I can't believe it. No. Men judge. We are judgmental when it comes to how you allow we to do the things you allow us to do to you. Based off of the things that you allow us to get away with. I tell you, we judge you based off that. If you allow me, forget all of menage a trois. A three-way, right? He might not say it to your face, but he judges you based off of that. And you are helping him out. He's judging you off that. Men are twisted creatures, right? But that's how men are. The fact that you allowed him to get away with doing some shit like that, he's going to judge you off of that. I want young ladies nowadays, women, big woman, everything call itself, proud to call itself female. Be self-aware when it comes to men. Be self-aware when it comes to yourself. Because one has to understand self before you can understand anybody else. You not understand yourself, you have no business fucking with anybody else. If you look at it that way. If you don't understand self, you should not be fucking with anybody else. That's how me look on life. Because if you don't understand self, you're vulnerable of being manipulated. Now, manipulation is not cool. Nobody wants that play with your feelings, play with your heart type of shit. Again, I'm a father. I would not want a man ramp with my bumbuckler daughter. So again, this is a two-way street. Don't, and I repeat, do not. If you're gonna engage with a man sexually, have certain boundaries, things that you would not do. I mean, do not do as in, no, as in, there's certain things no matter how much a man beg for you. You should just tell him straight forward. I know you want a woman of value, a woman who respect herself. So I'm comfortable with you asking me to do that. Because I know you respect me, right? I'm probably say yes, because pussy's on the line. But if I say yeah. So with that being said, make this be the last time we have this conversation about this, okay? Okay? Then yeah. Set boundaries, man. Respect your more. Well, you can have the yo, you say, well, a man, and then the next thing that do. If you want this man for one to the right kind of way, set your boundaries, live by them, but still deal with them fairly. Man can live with fear. Fear, woman. Man no really run down no argumentative or no pessimistic woman. A fair woman. Most men will deal with fear. A super easy woman is a manipulatable woman. And quite frankly, man normally abuse woman like that if she know wise up. So please, self-awareness and self-respect. Selling two things in this modern age is controversial, but let's be real. We see what's being pumped in social media, people. We see what's being pumped in social media. And if you say you don't see it, you're a fucking liar. I don't care what you tell yourself. There's nothing positive being pushed nowadays to young girls. Instagram is hellfire. That shit will never be on my daughter's phone. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. The more she have on Facebook, and even it may monitor like blood clot police. To understand that that's the closest you'll ever have to social media. Facebook. Instagram is banned on her phone. Quite frankly, me have other measures me have plan to implement at some point. I'll keep on posted in a couple of years, eh? On them blood clot joke there. Hello. I parent seriously. You hear me? I realize people in this day and age are so lax with them kids. Everybody want to be them pick friend. Me not run that joke. I say it to her, I'm gonna say it to her sister and brother them. I don't do that. I am not your friend, I'm your father. I'm not your friend, I'm your daddy. I'll never, well, I'm not gonna say never. Wouldn't say never. What? Yeah, man. Seriously. Fathers, especially fathers. Be a father. Not your daughter's friend. Not your son's buddy. No. A child can love their parent and not be their friend. Some people confuse that shit so much. You can love someone, but not also be there with. No. It's called respect, God damn it. Respect. Mutual respect. Like myself, my little respect for my mother and father do. Short me years and for me. Nowadays society fucked up. Completely fucked up. Oh, clad. Yo. In a few years, AI gonna make there's a reason why them say by 2030, I won't even people got unemployed, yeah? There was a yeah, they knew what they were saying when they said that shit. The new demographics them. Mm. The new demographic studies, when them are talk about by 2030, a good portion of this and jobs are going homelessness are going to increase. What if at one time jobs them were used to be, you know, people central are going to get replaced by AI? Then purposely, I show you what going to happen within now and the next 7 years. So, ladies and gentlemen, Armageddon is coming. It's coming, slowly but surely. AI only is going to, which is going to make life worse for a lot of people. A lot of desk jobs are about to go out of business. A lot of secretary work is about to be removed. A lot of jobs are about to get lost in a few years. A lot of jobs that are
You know the
woman
you know the
heavy,
irony thing.
book clerk,
You know the irony
filing
thing
clerks.
though. Irony thing about this whole AI thing is that yeah, I don't know if I just me. It's because me work with these systems. I may already have an AI system at my place. AI aren't shit because as much as you can program them, but the one thing that AI can never do, only specific to what it knows. It's not a learning tool like what people think. Most of the AI them, yeah, them can draw and make a real life picture of people and all that nonsense. Doesn't mean anything. Because at the end of the day,
Yep.
that AI is still only based on what it knows and can't learn nothing. It ain't worth shit. So basically, the
All right.
man them just a build all this bullshit to AI and talk about, oh, yeah.
I have to understand something. Just like
Mm.
when the World Wide Web first started, nobody thought it would be this fucking huge now. You know, honestly, everybody thought it would have limitations. Now, limitations them now completely disappeared. You can see from one side of the world and fucking call the other side of the world and talk to the person on the screen. So nobody not a fucking excuse no more. This is how powerful internet has gotten. Remember one time nobody thought the world would be internet reliant. No. So understand in a few years, I'll be honest with you, after a couple of years, not far down the road, you know. Remember now, we're in 20, I say in the next 7 years, 7 years of improving, keep changing, removing bug. Shit is going to get better and better every month or year after. This is the early stages. You understand me? Then you have a business software, AI, which is going to be a whole lot better. As the years go by, the software is going just like how Microsoft every year they update this new Microsoft 2.1 stage with it. So in a few short years, what if I work a job? You call the place, your voice your content is going to be recorded, and AI will generate a bumper response and then hand it back. Okay, thank you. Yeah, fear $18 hour job just vanished. So again, people, in a few short fucking years, a lot of people are gonna lose their job. See, trade can never multiply or die. Anything where your hand them have to be used. So man like Dario, team job can't bombast that because even if I try to make AI for that, that shit not gonna work. Machines don't know when to, what amount of pressure is correct. You know, then again, technology is being made every day to try to correct that shit. But until then, manual labor work will always. So get yourself a trade. Men and women, they should. Ladies, hairdressing, and if you don't want the heavy trade, then you have other alternatives. But like I say, trade is the way to go. Trade is the way to go. I'm not gonna lie to nobody. I'm not gonna pretend to nobody. I don't care. Get a trade. Get a trade because I love black people. I love my race. I know it's a hit and hurt black people the most in America, in Jamaica. You understand me? Yeah, one for teaching work. When I know if you're fucking, know if you're fucking it up. One for job out there from your like secretary work. Literally sending our them choose a PR mortgage and all. You understand? Of our life. I believe it. You have a real software can do our job at 20 fucking volts faster. Think about that. You ask for a report on source, then you get the specific reports, and then literally according to your specifics. The human touch is no longer applied. People think about what's coming out of my mouth. I mean, know someone, oh, this is a conspiracy theory. Oh, you're thinking way out of line. Seriously, am I though? Think about what I just said. Every year, the software gets better. Every year, they keep improving, removing, and adding new shit. People, just wait. I'm not thinking that will become sentient anytime soon. For those that don't know sentient, it have a life of its own. I think it's anytime soon, but I say, how far is it soon where you can talk to your AI, send them connect AI to all a drone. You just talking at the remote, the drone do exactly what it is. You tell it which angle to take, turn left. So you're coming upon you're coming upon a right, you're coming upon a left turn, cut your speed by half. The AI send the signal to the drone and the drone do exactly what you say. How far are we from that kind of technology, people? Because both are quite active right now. You have the AI work one now, and you have drone software, drone, you understand me? So people, probably that's already are going already now, China and Japan and you understand me? So I don't want what to be the last or at the back of the back. I look on the forward and I cry. Being black, hard as it is, because the all indoctrination and foolishness every day. Nature. Evenings. Well played. Mr. Quote him and say, if it was the Amazonian or the Kryptonian that did that gamble, they would have lost. It takes a level to warn people for victory. I said, man, in respect that, but people want to free own or own means. Don't care. Man is not afraid to destroy everything he work for. You stay there. Or when I say man, I mean mankind, man and woman. There, try to get that shit straight. Man and fucking woman will do it. The same fucking undermined, and even unhinged fucking thing where we all hate. Yo, let me tell you this. All saying, you never know what you'll do to get the opportunity to do it. You out there, so morally fucking just. And oh, I would never do that. You'd never catch me doing that. Oh, the only reason why you said that because you don't opportunity to opportunity. People really think if them get the opportunity to do the thing what them say, they would have never do that. Them wouldn't take it. Consequence free. Let's go further. Consequence free for what they would have never do. Shit. What? And oh man. Fuck out of here. I'm trying to realize enough, man. Them say them want to have 2-3 women. And don't understand, say that's 2-3 different personality. You have to get used to. And there is no getting used when it comes to a female. You'll never get used to them. Because their mood change every fucking day. Got me fucked up. Got real talk. And most man about these things. But the hide son. I'm a 4 girl them live. I'm a 3 girlfriend them live in our one house. Yeah. At yeah. Girlfriend. Them pair that kick like a 3 bad mad bumbuckler man. Then there's also the sad part where the periods, what is not a sink. All 3 of them have them period one time. Bumbuckler, you're the worst fucking thing on 2 foot. And they all want it at the same time. I'd go with you, my boy. Women are selfish in nature. Women do not like to. Women are very selfish in nature. A man is terrible if she's only a bit, which means he has no value. Which means 1, 3, 4 niggas around. Because that's just a woman. Lead and scenario. I want to better decision making. That's all I'm asking.
Sorry about it. He got me fucked. He got me fucked. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm they have a not there. They have a simulating conversation. You're comfortable. Eat. But I bet you. Part way to when you talk to me, it's clearly doors out. Damn. Yeah, I fully agree with you because honestly, I mean, look at this. You don't always have to be making the right decisions, but when you obviously know that there's red flag is there, please listen to it.
Yes.
Come on. Talking or maybe he or she will look. If he or she wanted to learn humility, make them learn upon it one time. I never put it on it. It's on no either for nobody. That's why when you hear people talk about, oh, they wasted their life away. Whose choice was that? You made the conscious choice to be with that person, you know.
Exactly.
Like I didn't know they were like this. So what was the point of you vetting them for them if you never know nothing more than? No one can hide something like that so openly or so hit like that. Well,
Well,
no,
I know,
ain't said that. Never said that.
Right, one.
That is a lie. You have some very good manipulators out there. So people can hide this, but again, there are certain things that do give away a lot of people, you know, to nature. Especially in the way the mannerisms of certain people. Yeah, if you look at someone eyes long enough, you can tell exactly what they're thinking.
So that, preach. So true. Preach that, preach. You know what,
No,
though?
but they can't,
Yeah.
but that's not. So I, like it's
Yes,
an
Lord.
unconscious
So
thing
true.
that I do, but
Oh,
I have, I have looked at people's eyes and I've seen murderous intent. They want to come and jump somebody right which part them there and I work them there. I have seen hey,
man.
hey, hey.
Yo, all of this stuff come from that. It's like the doors of I wakes up when I
No,
that
because I know it's because I know it's
was
something that all of us do. You see me? Uh, I know that this world has a lot of wicked stuff for us. I know that people can be vulnerable, but it just feel like I've come too far from where I was in a depression. My 3 points and just get stuck with so easily, but that's why when I hear
so
some people come to me, say things, if I look for them and say, "Do you think I was born yesterday?" I say, "Yo,
yes you
I have a group."
yes,
I say, "Yo, I have a group. I have a group of friends who keep me accountable almost every second I reach day, you know, and I think I want to go play me. Really? Let me also say this. I don't understand, you know, abuse victims out there, especially females who have some horrible men. But again, there was a point in time when I know say yo somebody tell say yo that man is not gonna I'm still there with him. I'm making a friend them
Yep.
boosting up on both sides.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh yes, this thing since sliced bread.
Yep.
Look at you now. Beaten to a pulp.
Yep.
No, hey, not know. Reason it's not for me, you know. Hey, man ever think anything from my mother and sister, you know.
Big man. Big man. Pray. You don't have to do anything. You have to pray, say I don't have to do anything. That's how much prayer. Nobody not doing I want. I'm a fuck up. But tell me what every day. I say no. I'm not afraid for God's jail for my own. So are you going to church? He said, no. I said, fine. What's another reason for it? I'm not mind for visa for 6 months. Talk with me. Don't them put there. Don't joke there. Put your hand on my bum back. Oh, big man. I tell you, what do you think? I know me hours. The women know chat. So yeah, you know we put your hand on my bum family and think say, oh, because yeah, what? Fam, mother rent, I'm gonna recon and find where you live. Where you're there today. I say, man, there's no say one day, me in a full suit of black, and there's no say me I catch you off guard. We say that people come like, so I done bumbuckler with you. When I done with you bumbuckler, God go with you. They say it a go well planned out charge. We say I catch you. May I make sure you turn around. Get away. Every now, every rock. Yeah, fuck it up. Me a fuck shit up. Them have to move to America this year. Yeah, them have to prove it. That's how that country I work. You have to be able to evidence, surveillance, all of that shit. Them have to prove it.
Yep.
They have to be able to can prove it. If you plan it out correctly, it disappears certain place. Them can say that they miss them last year right here, so and that's it. Lock off your phone and fling that fuck away. Buy a new one. Them can't ask you where were you? So my phone dropped in the water, so what? But I must lie, you tell. Where's the evidence? Fuck you. Where's the
People think the
evidence?
burner.
Eh?
People think the burner phones I want for this born and all of them special. Let me tell somebody
Hold
what
on.
they ever say. Let me tell somebody what they ever say. You think burner phones are fake? Say, you realize that's a real concept, right?
Mm-hmm. Big man. Big man. May I tell a man, say, yo.
Say,
Hold on, doctor. May I tell you this? Enough
yeah.
people think of Florida, for example, in the day, right? Florida. You think people don't get gunshot at this bomb clot and they can't find people? You think people don't get
Oh yeah.
drive-by, CM up here
Yeah, man.
and fucking them, and police don't know who the bomb clot killed nobody? Big man, that shit happens here. Still.
Police have
Yeah,
slabbing
people think it's for real. Look, I don't think it's for real. Police always get them, man. No. Wally pa fucker go on. Wally pa robbery go on. Wally pa things go on and them can't cover in for nobody. That's why them put video on TV and them do this and that. For the public help them. The fuck? What the fuck go on a foreign? Yeah? What the fuck go on up here? And police have to beg people to help them. Fuck out of here, man. The man too far is so fucking great it isn't. Really
there's
isn't.
a difference between
Yeah.
there's a difference. There's a difference between doing the right thing and becoming another statistic. Tell you something. If you don't need to put yourself in a harm's way, I'm not saying
Yes.
see evil and ignore it. You know. Let me tell you this: your life is more important than anything else.
Up here, dog. I learn one thing about up here. Don't be afraid to walk away. Don't be afraid to be called a pussy ass nigga, bitch boy, and walk away. In the words of T.I., I won that fight. I lost that war. You know what happened? During the fight between the man and his friend, him and his friend. The man shoot his friend and kill him. That's why T.I. said, I won that fight. I lost that war. Can't believe him now going to Dave no more. Yeah? Pride. Him say, yo, if him didn't know it, so him that just take that ass whooping. Won that fight and lost that war. Man, and go and bust shot after them. And even then,
Listen to me. They are not saying do not. When I say do not defend yourself, the need is there to defend yourself. But don't go looking for trouble. Please. That's it.
And don't and when trouble comes knocking, don't answer. Because that's what happened with T.I. case. I got them, I go somewhere. And two you just see them and I run off them bumbuckler out. And T.I. take up the argument for the mate. Start him fuckery with the man and him and pussy boy, the fuck you can the bitch up. And then T.I. swing blind and man bam and the man draw him gun. And T.I. and the man in Virgin run. Gunshot catching Virgin. You know what I'm saying? Virgin run and drop down. Bluff. Fuck for no. Say yo. So the amount of convenience store. Well, I know. The amount of convenience store drive-by video me watch, boss. Big man thing, no man do badness up here, dog. You can have your piece by your dog and still fucking dead standing up. You heard me? You can have your gun, you can have your mat, you have your Luger, whatever the fuck you walk with. You just sit down, you have your gun in your chill. And a car, like any ordinary car, just drive by and when just wind down. Wall on the drop.
If you see, bury your man them. Well, then again, pump action shotgun are used for instances. But brother man, they run up on a man them in a little Toyota Corolla, the white one them too. No, the Sprinter them, the normal Toyota. Man, them pull out the semi-automatic and the full automatic and start.
What's
So the
your
two security man them do. Man them dash with the shotgun, run for cover. And who could blame the man them because first of all, pump
can do that
action
shotgun? How can do that shotgun right there, so? How can shotgun on the right there, so?
And you know the most disturbing thing about the video is how casual the man them have the gun them and keep the money out of the truck. But if I look on this guys and say, this is what Jamaica get better. Then money I run up from men as I supposedly think should be trained, you know. Just as casually I take the man them money, but then I deliver. I spray the man them care and them with full automatic weapon. And people ask, yo, where them get them weapon from? I would say, the government. Where else I think them get the weapon them from? Really? I said, huh? Really? Like, are we really still doing this nonsense? One of the things that every year, when Waha coming with this bag of boatload that gun them now just do everything and see man them I say, yo, hold this. Kill yourselves when you're ready.
Yeah, no, like, I agree with you.
People, yeah, my youth. I come go and say them know what government are trying to do. Talk this more than once already. The government give the money and gun them and say, yo, let's hope you idiots kill yourselves too. See, man, I go and talk about our bad side thing of badness them to push. Tell them, say, yeah, man, badness are pushing on grave. All right.
Of course. Yes, we'll tell this. It's art. So I feel I understand this, right? I believe that more can be done. But in order for it to be done, sacrifices have to be made. Jamaica can solve the crime problem if it really want to. You know that, right?
But you know,
I honestly believe it don't take much to solve the problem. I'll be honest with you. I tell you, it don't take much to solve the problem. But yeah, what you say?
I'm saying now to tell me that. And that this problem could have been solved even before now. And why them don't want to solve it? Well, apart from them not caring, man, they make money from all the instability where the country in. And you would have to be an idiot not to realize that. That's why sometimes that's why me and my father always catch up and keep on explain to him and say, yo, listen, understand say yo, you're more political. I say you're more political. I mean, but come on. There's no way them not benefit from all the strife in the country. All right, put it like this, right? When there's no wars, there's no money being fluctuated into a certain country. When war forward, hey, war country.
Yeah.
I will say this. Hideo Kojima, who created the Metal Gear series, man, put it right there in the game, say, war contracts are what makes people money. The Metal Gear Rising, game concept.
Yep. It's based off the actual US mindset. So feel away. The world knows that. Without conflict, money is not made. War is money. You have African tribes that is already warring against other African tribes. And you're supplying them AKs and Russia and America. It's an arms race, people. Guns cost money. Ammunition costs money. America is well known for distributing weapons of mass destruction. I'm sorry, I know that's politically incorrect, but is it though? Is it though?
Politically incorrect to a fool, not to someone who has their eyes open. everybody know what war is what makes this world go around. Like a
Of
ticking
course.
time bomb.
Of course. It's
Metal Gear,
always been
Metal, Metal Gear
conflict.
showing us that. Hell, Call of Duty showing us that shit every single year. And yet still people are pretending as if this is some new concept to the world. What a rubbish.
Sir, Donald Trump did something that everybody thought the opposite. Everybody thought Trump started wars. Everybody, even I did, step in and believe that Donald Trump was going to start war. This is not a political ad or anything. I'm just stating something from a notice, right? All my life growing up, I heard Republicans. This is an observation, and I can say this right now. I'm an independent, which means I'm in the middle. I vote based on what I see, not based on what you say. You understand me? I believe half of what I see and none of them are bumbuckler here. Okay? And that's a concept I believe. I believe half of what I see and none of them here. Me have to research my own fucking self. And I believe none of them are bumbuckler here. We take every bit of with a grain of salt. Because I know that this shit is tailored for someone fucked up. I'm not stupid. But short all of the presidents of them. Donald Trump is the only one that literally stopped some of the wars them and send home thousands of troops for go meet them family, finally meet them son and them daughter where was in belly when them get deployed. Years overseas, just control the territory for no reason. That's why I respect what Joe Biden do. Even though, yes, it was a hard shit for do when him pull the troops them back out of but I respect him for do that. He needed to pull out of the people in country for a fucking long time. America dead it. That's why Eddie Griffin's joke was like, them say, oh, America, anywhere America land, we don't leave. I don't know if
Yep,
you say it as
I
a joke,
remember
but
that.
he wasn't lying though. I mean, after Saddam Hussein did it, it's almost like what, how much years now? Overall, only like 15 or 20 something years. America denied people in fucking country. Now ISIS take back over now. And they mimic the American thing when them plant them flag in a people country. ISIS mock America and do the same fucking thing and plant for them flag in the country, in the military suit. Bitch, we control this now. It's exactly what them I tell the world. The great USA get shame after 16 years, still couldn't bombard make the country work. Because when the man them say ISIS man them come, they hightailed and ran. They ran. They did not stay and fight. They ran. That's why ISIS end up get the territory. So yeah, I'm gonna join that one day. So I saw the weirdest thing. I noticed that as Joe Biden stepped into office, wars started happening all over the world again.
I mean, I could have predicted that shit from a mile away, to be honest with you. Still, not the
Wars
first time.
to
It's
happen
definitely
again.
not going to be the last.
More wars. Like, how do I put this? Why did I go on during Trump time too? And I like say, oh, Trump is like, no, it's just that Trump did stop whole heap of things where America did involve in and send home whole heap of thousands of people get to live them life. America never, when America did not want country. If you want them have a military president, the next question is try find the leaders or the people them who in charge of turning them to them want to talk to the leader about probably supplying them with arms for a price. The army is what them use to sell them guns, if you never know. So when them land in their country, they seek out the country them either the government or the whoever wants to start the uprising. America does not discriminate. Your money is good with us. America is a business. So you stay there. That's why all when Guantanamo Bay is on the verge of America losing it. America right now is really pissed off. Because Cuba won't renew it now. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting in a few years. 50-year lease is almost done.
And this due,
So
as they would
yeah,
say.
man, Cuba are waiting to get rid of America. So this shall be interesting, sir. It shall be interesting.
The world are going to want
Ah.
to shift now. So
Mhm.
world are going to want to shift. And people really pick up all kind of shift the world are going to. But I have noticed, and even though I pretend like say, oh, everything might be okay, deep down there, they know
Yeah,
there's some shit
yeah, we
going to
both
happen.
know we're lying. We know we're lying to ourselves. Are you serious? Right now, here's the problem now. Observable critique is now being challenged by subjective reasoning. When? When, Sway? When? When the fuck that ever? Where in history has that shit ever happened? 1 and 1 is 2. No, 1 and 1 could be 11, you know. It's just that plus sign could be like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 different numbers all added together, you know, as one. So you can't just add the plus. The plus has to be like the balance, you know, so 2 plus, I think like 9. That's like, don't you think so? What? What kind of, are you on LSD or some shit? Are you tripping balls? There's a society there right now, dog. There's a society there.
Oh? So
I
yeah, I'm
know
going to try
it.
as we continue to say, that we'll
Yeah.
upset the truth and start move forward as always supposed to forward on and go just from so I make the world decide the right time for no learn another lesson. As it's like the Great Depression and the bag of flip
Yeah.
road they go on back then and it,
No,
it
yes, what
wasn't
you
enough.
say, oh, well, I know. So the PM of Jamaica, you track him statement based on then on top of it. Now, him might try to make people with common sense seem stupid. Seriously, Jamaica, wake up. We are not our parents' bombard generation no more. Technology is supposed to make us smarter, not dumber. You tell me, say this man said this, and it was the clip was put up, and he had disputed the clip. Said how the fuck that? It's not, and it's not doctored. If anybody who have sense know what that means in terms of editing, the clip wasn't doctored. The full interview with this man talking about cashless system and him know say it's gonna be a problem for the older generation because them so used to money, but having the money on them mattress and yeah, we go work on even them. It's gonna take a while to get them into the mindset. So them have to go move to. There'll be places they can go and you just won't accept money. They won't because the system would be set that way. Tell them this, Ross. Let's stay there. Let's stay there. Why you ignore when people show who them fucking is? I mean, I understand that Jamaica. When people show you what them is, why the fuck do we ignore it? Both sides. Cause the man who posted the video is a PNP MP. I forgot his name. And when the Prime Minister was trying to discredit the video, he was there, like a little lapdog, shaking his head, yes. And I'm like, whoa. Because you know, money don't exchange and some after there to help discredit his own video. The fuck? The common sense to work. Oh, the bumbo club. Like, I'm insulted. Like, bumbo club, one of other Jamaicans are insulted when them do shit like this. Instead of being a fucking adult and just say, I made a mistake, you know, baby, temptation was.
I know funny thing, Russia. I think I found one of our old podcast and promoted last month. That's when you talk about it. Look up the video. And I watch it and I say, Oh, that's obvious, huh? Okay. PayPal is billing concept that should be simple, but we all know that they're going to fuck it up. Ah, realize it.
Mhm.
PayPal is billing. It's a simple concept.
Mhm.
Pause. Love fuckery. Going to be fucked. You know, I
Yes.
do not want to end our
Yeah.
podcast because it has been a good podcast and such a so on.
Yes,
Because
yes,
really,
agreed.
I will say this, and I mean no disrespect to my country, but talking about the government also is so tiring, so annoying sometimes because the solutions are staring them right in the face, and and with all their big degrees and all their scientific achievements, and still can't figure it out. And Jamaican people still can't figure out how them have the power for them and keep back to them they eat it. Same eat that them want to run Jamaica into ruin. But you know, I say what I need to continue to say. We shall forever be
Agreed.
pushing for people to have common sense, to have critical
And
thinking. Yes, we are bringing them back to grade
yes,
school. Now you have to come and do literacy test to know if they have sense to go to the next grade. That we have to start the tone again as grown adults it seems.
uh, people don't get around with this is out of love. One time people used to call me people. Maria say America and the Western world has corrupted the minds of my community. How the fuck will sit down and make a government in a plain sight style now? They're gonna still vote for them. Disrespect you on national level foreign friends. Still vote for your ball. This is not making sense. Who the man who wrote the video was there trying to dis word me for. And belittle and brag players yeah, style. I tell them well, after a while, what I got to cashless is what I try it sounds so fucking amazing and no no because of the art of that shit that we're going bomb the money. That part of the argument nobody don't want to bring up. Because so and then that woman that white soul, God bless her. As a Texan say, bless her heart. A very negative connotation, but because it said it sweet way, because everybody in Texas have guns. But anyways, Jamaica, we completely blind. Leave the social media and the access to the internet works. Common sense lack off. You want somebody have a issue and the whole world know your business now. How the fuck
You
that
know,
makes sense this way? How the
I,
fuck
I
that
am
makes sense this way?
saying you Andre.
Oh man. Way, oh,
You and
the
somebody
worst
have a
part is
skin spot. All of a sudden now the entire world is aware of said issue.
then after you post that video, you look at me and say, I changed. Of course I fucking changed. You put me on the world stage, you sex standard. Person upset. One woman said, grown ass man. Why the fuck you even make social media know you is? I'm not telling her for let him post the wall. Invite a person. You know the things they like, really? Just let him. Let him. A problem that let him. A blood clot. Shit. Got me fucked all the way.
No, all of that said with all of our talk. Then I lose faith in none people. God damn.
Mhm.
Make it hard more while. Faith on sometimes don't make it hard to deal with them. Hard to love no more while,
Doctor,
but I guess that's just yo.
I say, you 3 minutes or you have to run off.
Oh man, to me also every time kind of I may have so much to deal with. That's I mean kind of
So,
but we can go on to the next 10 minutes if you have something important to kind of add on.
well, yeah, it's about the same topic. Like,
Come on, sure.
I remember ago, but this is still a touch card. This is our country after all. I understand me. The future
Come on.
generation, they were gonna face hell. I would love for our audience to share this video. Me know, we don't really have, but believe if hearing makes sense to you, share. You understand me? Subscribe if you're one of those who listen, watch a video, or you don't subscribe because there's certain videos we have way over how much have a subscriber. So if you like what you're saying, watch it or you feel like listen while you're at work or whatever, fine. I listen to podcasts every now and again when I'm working. You feel like this conversation is up your alley, are you like minded or you disagree, not fighting anybody. We're all we're all free thinkers, right? With that being said, everybody entitled to their own opinion. But this so again, I'm inviting others if you want, comment, you have a question if you want to state something. I'm a person who read them too. I write back. I like conscious thoughts. Even the ignorant them do every now and again. Shit, balance it. We need balance. So again, I would like for those of you who feel like you'd like to input, hit us up on our Facebook page and so forth. We'll put them out there too. So if you're interested in one, hit us up with a message. Check us out up there on Facebook too. You know. But yeah, as it Richard, please, like I said, people time progress on, we're supposed to think progressive as well. Not just things around we are change and still I think like the 1980s or the 1970s. You understand? So, ignorance is normally passed on. I get that. But as technology and information increases, so should the mind of people. You understand? Content like this should be in circulation. I know nobody not like them things because we sound like Curly Laxam and the rest of the conscious podcasters. But let's be real here. When I look for the super farm fandom and none of that shit, I look at if you like what you hear, somebody else hear it too. The goal is to I want us to be the best farmer ourselves. And the best farmer ourselves is our educated self. Educated self is the best farmer of strife. I'm saying I get a degree at all. Like self-awareness, self-consciousness, to the point where when you fuckery about it's ridiculous. If a person like use quote unquote profanity, you can say ridiculous or whatever, fuckery. You understand me? We all understand what the word mean. Speak up. Stop because man and used to get this and times are changing. People are making money in all different ways nowadays. So again, change the mindset as well. It'll kill we as a people. You can't tell each other the truth no more. It's somehow hurtful, to be honest. I don't understand that. More world, especially where the youth are push progress upon the politician them. Are push politician them. Stop. Stop make the politician back for once. Make your voice make them become your voice. That's how it's supposed to work. If you never know, I saw it work. Uno talk into a politician, through a councillor. Uno talk into a member of parliament, through a councillor, and through a meeting them. Not just name call to the wife Bumbaras rice and get a 5 and it should be supposed to. No, then things have changed, family. Things have changed. Stop think like a fucking leech. If everybody know of an Android or a cell phone or an Apple. Nobody nowadays have a BlackBerry. For some people, what the hell is a BlackBerry? Shit. A whole generation don't know what that phone is. Just see it.
People know, I don't know what the hell a fridge
So,
phone is. The original smoke of them to birth now.
understand me. Bumbo clad fish back phone.
Hey, hey,
And here,
hey, but we
hold on,
supposed to go on top of the but you see, it plays into everything in certain things what was there in society. You know, so how it needed to still be known now. Goddamn man.
yeah.
Sometimes people seem as they say, oh, there's a reason why it's called the past. Remember it. So you don't linger
Yeah.
on it. And that's the biggest problem of Jamaica society have because really and truly. Alright. Any of our political listeners who can admit this to me, do you not think that the PNP and JLP should be one party and not against each other? Because really and truly, if they're going to really be honest with each other, them know shall be a bullshit them talk.
Sure.
And then feed into the
Both
movies because them
sides.
know say them know say these people don't know any better because them just love hearing fuck. And you know the
Well,
most heartbreaking thing about it.
yeah.
Most heartbreaking thing.
Hold on,
You have a few of them who
go
actually
ahead.
know say you bullshit them at all, but because the masses accept the mediocrity, accept the foolishness I say, this is just how we are. I refuse. Now gonna be a part of it.
Yeah, I understand this. Jamaicans, why even in 2023, there's never been any push in our education system to teach our people our constitutional rights. Why in the age of technology, why has there been no change to any of our country syllabus to include our constitutional rights being taught? People, young people, modern people, these are questions you can ask on a councillor, they ask on an MP. And when on the MP come, the question is asked in a united stand. You understand me? Youth programs, wherever you ask the MP again. And after a while, this shit is brought forth. People, I UNO control the vice on the MP. It's not on the MP control. Oh no. That's the misunderstanding, and Jamaica still perpetuate that shit till this very day. Your MP is your fucking employee, not the other way around. You ain't, I work for that original design and all, then feet, not back, not sweet talk. For this or you to be is we don't want the challenge. We want come on. Yeah, man, I have a vote, man. Selling a vote, dog. Start asking questions. We educate the populace the correct way. Why we don't know the twins? Why we have to go up on Google for why? And if you go library, if you try to research it, most library don't have it, and those who do have it, it is a big fucking book for navigate. Yeah? A big fucking book for navigate. Not tell lie, but it can be done.
Most of we even the readers now book them. I just
I tell you, the amount of rights, the amount of laws were there in the your constitutional rights. Things for you as a Jamaican, you can demand, you can request, things they can do, things what you understand me, things what them not allowed to do. That's violation of this rights, and that can use against them in a court. Big man. You see, when you know your rights, them, it's a different fucking ball game. This is why uptown people don't normally make the news. There's a reason for that. Apart from money, the next best thing is an educated fucking Jamaican. You understand me? The next best thing with money is an educated Jamaican. Understand? Say, police all approach me and a rat and a child. I can say, Mr. Good evening, officer. In 20 immediate change when him here will come out of my mouth. Because the last motorist drive off and police couldn't run it. Ignorant. And me next time pull over. And him apologize. He fucking apologized after. After the whole me give me papers and him send me straight and him say, keep on the problem, officer. Him just pull the van, him pull him just push him in and just give him papers and say, well, here you go, sir. I'm sorry about earlier. You know, about officer me understand. Yeah, human being, no. Yeah, human being too. And when I myself, you may not give me a fist bump, I will drive up the driver. Big man, I tell you, psychology is something that is not taught in schools until university level. That is fucking. That shit should be taught during grade school. You see, this of it, oh my God. Learning how to understand the human mind is something that should be taught in schools. But you know, you hear them shit here, them argument here. Them show wait until you reach all the way to tertiary level before this shit is introduced most of the time. You must say, man, this is frequent. But you know, I digress. But Americans, my people, foreign and yard, educate yourself. Try to understand so no vote means something. But I can vote. You know me can't vote from up here. You know that?
Yep. I know. Yeah, man. I'm quite aware of that. Quite aware of that.
Yep. When election come, I can vote from up here. So again, and I like to say, I know people who vote from up here. You just find them and the Jamaican embassy. That's it. But when election now, you can, I don't know if them do the whole. But I think them do at, you know, they can vote before the election at that time. You just vote JLP or PMP. You don't them tell who are the two candidates. You just vote. And one yeah. So where part you come from, where your name, your address in Jamaica, and them tell you who are on in that constitution there. And that's it. Technology is amazing. But I would never vote. Because both sides full of shit. This is not a PMP or JLP thing. This is a people thing. More and more people will rule the politician them to them word. Hold them to them word. Don't afraid to vote them bombard out. And that goes to councillor and bombard. We come again, mayor them too. Because people feel to understand the patrol them. For those who never ate the first time, when we say it in one of the podcasts, them. For those who don't know this is our first one. Understand something. It's not the MP in charge of the patrol. We block that road there, It's your mayor. Your city's mayor. Try if you understand that. The man in charge of the parish are Kingston. Same time, you understand me? Spanish Town. The mayor is in charge of patching the roads and fixing certain public services. The road is one of them. You have to your protest, your mayor's office. And that's where you argue outrage to go. You understand? So I'm just saying, people, educate yourself though. You want to change, you have a change, you want to change. That's all I'm saying. So you have any final thoughts?
Honestly, I would like to see some personal growth from my people. I don't mean individually. I mean, want to see camaraderie, brotherhood, sisters in arms. Like, I understand say, yo, it's all fun when somebody say, yo, they hate everybody equally. I know when I say that, I say that, but I have to see my brothers and sisters are killing each other. Like even today, me scroll through Twitter, see one video. This girl that fling water in our waitress face. The waitress says that she now back down and beat the brakes off her brother.
And I understand that ass whooping. Believe me, I understand that ass whooping. I understand that ass whooping.
I say, yo, you know what the water this pour? I'm gonna pour it for you and you come and dash it in on my face. I said, look, you see, I care she only care on the wig.
Sir, well no. I'm respect the rest of them. Defend them bumbuckler worker. I swear. Yo, we show more respect to them around there than the one them were the self-absorbed piece of shit. I run off him stinking. Yes, pack up and leave. Suck your mother. Someone's not always blood right. But a human being I fucking deal with. Yeah, yo, I agree with that. A human being me deal with you. I never deal with you like no shit. He's not a piece of shit. He's a human being. We expect the same treatment. Right. Again, respect that girl for beating from that bitch.
And if hey, you know, me just watch back again. If the 1 second 140 in I fight, I move my backside down, flat and ground. Me I say, Master God, hey, I can't fight though, man. Man.
You mean?
So she not take no prisoners.
Man for no fight. For no fight. Oh, how warrior you? Let me tell you something. Warrior respect a warrior. As simple as that. Yeah, a man, but why you not the UFC? I say, well, I don't care. You know, fight. I like making people. I like making bonds. You understand me? But you know, I kill myself for joining the UFC. You know what? You know what me for buckler or I mean shit. When the man can't show 2, 3 years. Yeah, I'm going to have yeah, with your face. Additional earnings for your name. Fuck that. But use your publishing and make all 150 million off of you before you get the first $10 million. You understand what that makes sense? So he make 150 million off of your head, and you only get like percentage of that. A little percentage of that. People, educate on yourself. Educate on yourself. Big yourself, yo. Best advice, educate on yourself. Push forward with an education. Be the best version of yourself. An educated man is a dangerous man. This is why them try to silence people like me and Doctor and Dowie and anybody who dares challenge hypocrisy that society is trying to pimp on people. We are a threat to this society. Conscious-minded people is a threat. Don't feel away. That's a shit on level. Can you have conscious people who do very despicable things in the world? Yeah? You have people that know what they might do is evil, but it pays the bills. So, fuck their morality. They know what they're doing. Yes. You think every man who does evil doesn't know that he's evil? Or what he's doing is evil?
I mean, just to be a
No.
dumbass, that.
Some people honestly believe.
Yeah, we can make the argument that some people believe their way is right, but deep down, that deep recess where we all know everybody goes to from time to time, they know what they're doing is wrong. Guess what? Who's going to stop them? That is the key difference. You know, here to pretend like I'm all morally correct like everybody else. Call spade a spade. No people on earth know so they might come on earth and they never go honest with themselves about it. But at least have the semi-decent if you at least know so you ain't shit.
Yeah. Yep. So again, respect, just make it yourself. Best version on yourself. Best advice you know, especially people change up very easy. Worst you can do, and leave yourself completely vulnerable. Let me say completely. You're looking for someone to be with the rest of life. That's a noble thing. But the hearts of man corrupt. You understand me? And the world evil are good at struggle up against it. World evil, yeah? A good up against all times are evil. So you have to be hyper vigilant when it comes to your life, your heart, your money, your very fucking reputation too. Ladies, your reputation, man, pursue in the long run. You have a good reputation, certain class of will go after you. Reputation is perfect. Certain class of man will go after you too. So I can't cuss. Because there's a consequence to every action we make as adults. I don't recommend anybody take easy road in our own life and then ball and bitch. The world isn't fair. Nobody cares. Doctor, get it.
Yep. That, ladies and gentlemen, we leave you with that parting gift. So think on it. I do hope you do listen to the entire podcast tonight. Did a lot of work into these 2 episodes. I think these might be our actual 2 best episodes today, considering how much we've been active trying to get most of you to think. So,
ladies and gentlemen, like, share, all them lovely things. Seriously, subscribe, man. We don't want to watch a video them We know now take on the time and getting share them, man. Make people who would like to, hear this kind of message. You think you like-minded people out there? Sometimes it's not. It's not.
And again, if people are reading, you all want to call up, questionnaire, Q&A,
Those on
yo.
the Facebook page. Hold on those on the Facebook page who don't subscribe to the YouTube page. Come on, man.
I think I start get strict with their Facebook page. I think it's allowed to anybody in that group.
Right. Time. Come on the YouTube page, man. Join it, man. Listen to something. Instead of wait until we post. Listen to me, man. Come on, man. Yeah.
We'll want to take care of ourselves. Almost close to the end of the week. Pay week, payday, enough for me. But I'm not really more focused on just getting the week and having a better peace of mind. But y'all stay safe. Don't know.